carry the boats and the logs, 'cause they're turning them old frogs gay. Or maybe they're born this way. Pull up a chair, sit right there, brush your teeth and comb your hair, 'cause they're turning them old frogs gay.
All right, we're live. Hit a quick one for the family.
We're so live.
Cole, for the record, is in the Hoka Gaviotas right now, ready to PR on deadlift.
This is for Serbia.
Let's go.
Oh! Cole! Hey! The garage! Cole came in with PR energy today.
He passes out.
Heart murmurs.
Let's fix. I'm gonna fix the weight
Vaccine
really
injured.
Cole, did you wake up? Did you wake up this morning and you noticeably felt the T spiking, or was it?
I don't know if it's a seismic shift, something in the cosmos, but my T is absolutely thermonuclear lately.
So Cole came in, started swinging around the kettlebell, loaded up the bar, and we thought, you know what? We might as well leave the bar out, see what happens.
Yeah.
I might mess around
I'm
a
not
little
done.
bit.
I'm not
Gary
done.
and split squat it.
It's like I just woke up from hibernation, you know? With the gatherer, as I'll call her, me being the hunter. With the gatherer being pregnant for the last 9 months, I've been retaining the estrogen, retaining the body fat.
Packing on weight.
The test has been plummeting, but I woke up and about a week ago and said, no more.
Not today, Satan. You guys being married men and fathers who father your sons, did you guys feel when your wives were pregnant and the whole myth about, like, you know, you get the men gain the body fat to store energy? Did you guys feel that? And did you get fatter?
I think Cole can definitely speak on that.
I don't know if it's a metaphysical manifestation or if you just kind of don't care as much because you're like, I'm not like, I don't know. That's
For me,
I'm blanking. I just had an aneurysm.
For me, it was the polar opposite to where I think when Ash first got pregnant, that was the first time in my life, I think, where I could do a pull-up.
You just felt like you had to start protecting the fam.
Not even protecting, just kind of like, well, Ash was also pregnant in 2020 during COVID, so nothing else was going on, and I'd be FaceTiming Zach Fenske at like midnight, and we'd be trading off doing push-ups. We would talk on FaceTime. I would do 20, then he would do 20, and we would just...
It's an alt-right breeding ground. 2020 was
It was a
white
It
nationalist,
was a hyper
super cauldron.
conservative FaceTime. I mean, it was the first pair of dumbbells I bought. Like, I never wanted to spend money on weights. Bought a pair of dumbbells and then started hiking with the dumbbells. Made Kyle Corum hike them up to this hill, and I was like, you can't put it down. I was like, you can't drop the weight. He's like, this sucks.
Now you got to take this
Jeez.
blood oath.
Yeah, I mean, I think it was the best shape I was ever in my life.
Really?
Was Ashley's first pregnancy.
Wow.
But at the same time, Ash was walking a lot too. All there was to do was walk. And I remember people were looking at us crazy hiking up in LA, and looking back at photos, I was like, oh yeah, Ash was like 37 weeks and we were hiking up in Griffith Park.
Did you hike with your mask on?
I was masked. Oh, of course.
That's crazy.
Of course I was masked up. 6 feet. I was in the middle of nowhere 6 feet from anyone.
I remember when you
And the
worked,
animals.
when I came back from deployment and I came and visited you in LA, and there was no one really wearing masks here anymore in Orange County. And yeah, LA, I went to see you and it was weird.
Well, they
wore
clo-
masks outside.
Joey
Not that
opened
this
the
is
door
a
like
big thing or
the
anything.
ET like scientists. Hello, brother.
They closed Griffith Park, and then that's what just made it insane. because when Griffith was closed, then you just had to walk on the sidewalk. Then
So nuts.
Then you'd be just staring at someone like 20 feet ahead on the sidewalk, and you'd both kind of have the thing of like who's going to walk off the sidewalk.
I was
go
looking
around.
up skate parks to go take my son to the other day, and I was scrolling through the ones near me, and Google shows you like the images of where you're going to go. And one of them was just filled. I mean, it was an old picture, but just filled with manure in every transition. And I
Yeah.
totally forgot that
That's what they did.
The
And then they filled the Venice one with sand.
they filled skate parks
With manure?
with dirt and sand so people couldn't be there.
That is insane, man.
Bro,
the Venice one with sand.
Globalists tried.
You can't shut down the shredders, dude. They'll find a
No,
place
and then
to shred.
and then when they pulled that one guy out of the green room, dude, that's when the community had enough. The surf
Yeah.
community had enough.
Some dude was shooting the pier at Malibu, and then just the choppers were on him. Honestly, LA was very strict where people started getting arrested in Malibu
Surfing.
for just trying to catch a quick green. Yeah.
Get frothed. Damn.
Speaking of which, too, new skate park in San Juan just opened for all the shredders that are listening out there.
Really?
Oh!
Gorgeous, right across the street from Ant's house,
You're kidding me.
right next to the Ecology Center.
Really?
I know you're looking to shred. I know you've been shredding lately.
What's that street called?
Ollie Paz?
Ollie Paz?
I think it's right. Yeah, it's right near Ollie Paz. Maybe we can throw up a photo. Great for the community. Great for Orange County.
little pump track.
I gotta
or-
get there.
The pump tracks in San Clemente.
The pump tracks have been popping up
New
lately.
pump tracks in San Clemente.
I think the pump tracks that have been, I see them everywhere now. And I think they have a direct correlation to kids that grew up in the golden age of skateboarding in the early mid 90s, early 2000s that are now fathers and taking their kids to the skate park, and they can't hit jibs like they used to, but they can
They
hop
can
on the pump
pump,
track.
dude. We're
Yeah.
gonna be the Jay Adams and Tony Alvas in 2040, where it's like, dude, it's just all about the flow.
Yeah.
Is the pump track just the little waves?
It's just like a little
waves,
wave,
turns.
little racetrack
Just
thing. And
flowing.
you just flow and you just pump through it.
The skiing of skateboarding.
Could
Exactly.
you imagine Daunt strapping up the blades and hitting the local pump track?
When I get blades on, the energy changes in me, and I become some sort of mystic. And I get my
Yeah.
sweats on, and people at the skate park want to dap.
Do you have
me.
a pair here?
Yeah. No, I don't. I think I
Sold
threw them
them.
away.
I think we need to film and edit
People
this
want to
summer.
dap me up. I start charging.
Daunt starts throwing
the,
180s.
the blade culture that counteracted the skate culture of the 90s was really special.
Yeah.
It was short-lived. It never got a lot of respect, but it had its own steez.
There's a video on YouTube that says why rollerblade died in the 90s or something, and
Yeah.
I couldn't click on it because I didn't want to know.
The truth was too heavy. Auntie and Uncle Ivan are pulling up right now.
Are they the guests?
No.
We have our aunt and uncle from Ecuador pulling up right now.
They're
in
literally the
dueling-
Jetsons. They
Aunt
just
and
pull
uncle,
up.
Mercedes.
Fun fact: they came here when they were teenagers, didn't know a lick of English. My aunt learned it. Auntie learned English, and my uncle Ivan did not know. They got accepted into UCI Irvine.
Go Anteaters. Zot,
Engineer.
Zot.
Uncle Ivan was an engineer, didn't know a word of English, and my auntie, who didn't know that much English, had to teach him his engineering homework in Spanish. She had to convert it to have him pass
Power couple.
to be an engineer.
Then became an engineer at the San Onofre.
And then he built the nuclear program.
power plant.
The boobs,
For-
as they say. We'll get a pickup for that.
Are they shutting the boobs down? Did I hear
boobs
that?
are shut.
They've been shut down.
But the thing is, you can't really shut them down. They're just
Well,
going to
now
be a
it's-
stain on Earth for thousands of years, right?
They tried to bring Uncle Ivan out of retirement. They started hiring.
He's the only one.
He has the key.
They started bringing some of the engineers out of retirement to help shut down the plant and dispose of some of the waste.
You've been there, Joe.
I did.
Do you have that picture?
We might be able to flag it, but I was on the pamphlet.
Yeah, Joey
It
showed
was
up.
bring your child to work day, and Uncle Ivan brought me.
So what, they took promo pictures and put you in a pamphlet?
I was posted up, Volcom Stone shirt with a Nixon hat on, just on the cover. Got me in the hazmat suit and everything. It was special. Daunt didn't want to go.
Too nervous. Not my thing.
I'm meeting employees.
Yeah.
Also, one of Uncle Ivan's longtime engineer employees was a little Asian man named Dante.
An Asian named Dante?
Yeah.
Wow.
Filipino.
Explosive.
Dante is a big Filipino
Yeah.
name.
Yeah.
Filipinos, they get crazy with the names.
Yeah. They think, I've met Filipinos, they're like, oh, Dante's a Filipino name. Like, I'm like, it's not. They think it's Filipino.
It's a Spanish name, and the
It's
Spanish.
Italian.
Well,
Italian.
yeah, it's Italian, I guess. But the Italians and Spanish, I think, probably duly conquered the Philippines. That's why Filipinos have last names like Ramirez and Cortez and stuff.
You could probably
Yeah.
trace the history of Cole back to Rancho Santa Margarita. Like that's probably how far back that
Cole,
name goes.
the name Cole.
The name Cole probably originated in the 80s in Rancho Santa Margarita, and that's the beginning of like Cole. That is probably like that's the Braxton of like it's gonna be
No.
It's gonna be like where's Braxton and
Everybody with a Google account, Google Cole Younger, famous outlaw from the Wild West. Rand was a Wild West lore fan, and that's where it came from.
okay.
Right?
What
Bank robber.
coal? So when you mine coal, you're mining coal.
Yes.
What is coal considered? Is that a type of rock? Is
Carbon.
it carbon.
Yeah.
That was probably a dumb question, but okay. All right. I'm just trying to think of other names maybe named after minerals or rocks or carbon.
hello.
It's like naming your son Rock.
Hola.
Hi, guys.
Hello, Uncle Ivan.
Hello. We just talked about you.
All
Say hi.
Auntie, Uncle Ivan, everyone.
Um,
Listeners of the pod. So it's good to be back. I'll say that.
welcome back, Gopher.
Joe for the Gopher took a little
I
hiatus.
think our guest is here. Yeah, welcome back, Joe.
It's good to be
Sorry.
back. Was in Salt Lake City for a little stint.
You missed 2 episodes and our numbers went down.
Down.
I see some little stick legs in the reflection of the Corolla here.
All right, we have a guest. I'm talking loud because
They're
it's
deaf.
hard to hear me.
The
We
rest
messed
of the
this up
episode
with
will be-
Dr. Bob.
The rest of this episode will be signed.
We I didn't actually plan an intro, but we did say his name today already in the podcast. Come on in, guest. Hello.
That is a big surprise right there.
With the whipped cream.
Oh, cheers. He knew to get not the whip. He knew to get not the whipped cream, the little sweet tooth.
He talked to me. He asked me.
Ask Santa how he works his magic.
How did you know I wanted the cinnamon? Did you text Ash?
Don't ask Santa how he works his magic.
That's my wife? What the?
Okay, time out. This is a grande iced vanilla latte, 2 vanilla syrup, cinnamon powder iced. You had to talk to my spouse.
Don't ask Santa.
You had to talk to my spouse.
Dude.
Whoa, ladies and gentlemen.
Wow, what a struggle.
Zach Fenske.
Talk to my ex for this?
Hey, this is pretty random, but I need to ask you real quick.
So random.
Oh,
Hey, this might be
welcome
left
back.
field, but thank you so much. As a huge fan of the show, it's surreal being here.
Zach, honestly, with me and Cole both being vaccine injured, you can't surprise us like that, or the hearts will go. The heart will go at any moment.
I
the caffeine.
understand.
Oh my gosh! Cheers, everyone.
Cheers.
Ladies and gentlemen, Zach Fenske,
Zach Fenske.
lead guitarist of the Chief
Let's
Resolve.
go. Amen.
Stand-in guitarist for Tate McRae.
While Chief Resolve's taking a quick
We're
break.
taking a break. It's been
We're
10
taking
years.
a
new
quick
album.
break. I'm just
We've been
passing
on
the
a-
time by right now
We've been
while
on
we...
a 15-year hiatus.
They're recording a cover album.
Zach has been on a European tour for 2 months.
2
and a
months
half.
and change, yeah.
2 months. He's
Too
been,
long.
He's been following the pod
Too
from a
long.
few lonely hotel rooms.
Yep.
And to have him here is just quite honestly emotional.
It's emotional. It's ethereal for me.
We were supposed to meet
Have
up.
you seen Zach yet?
No,
No,
we're supposed to
neither
meet
of
up.
them. Neither of them. Yeah, this
We were
is
supposed to
a
meet up
great
for
moment.
a 50-mile run last night.
I
but
know.
It
I
didn't
fell
happen.
asleep.
Among other things.
Zach
Time change.
Zach texted the group chat last night and just said, "Anyone want to go for a 50-mile run?" And I said, "I'm in." So
Anybody want to hit the Temecula loop?
Zach has been. It's actually crazy
Run
because
Ortega.
Zach actually has been training for his return to Sandbag Saturday, which
This-
is coming up
this
this Saturday.
Saturday,
If
yeah.
there's any fans of the pod listening, if you want
This is
a
the weekend.
selfie or any type of autograph from him, he will
I'll be there. 10. What is it? 10:30. 10
We got 9:30 to
9:30
11.
start.
to 12.
Bring your Stratocasters. Bring your
Yeah.
Ernie balls. He'll ink them up.
We'll have a merch stand.
We honestly might get a listener who's
Zach's giving out picks,
Yeah, that's perfect.
throwing sticks.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to my death come Saturday
dude?
for sure.
So
So, sorry, get back to where you guys were. I don't want to cut off the convo.
His joke bombed, so I was just trying to call him out for it.
So Z, before we honestly dive in, let's talk about kind of what you wore here to the pod today. The
I know.
No, the Nikes
Listen,
are new.
I know it's too synchronized.
Can I actually talk
Here's
about
the thing.
this?
Yeah.
So
It's
Zach,
too synchronized, but there's a reason. Go ahead.
Zach hit me up many times. It was like literally talking to Vladimir and freaking Zelensky to get Zach here on this podcast. It was insane. The amount of calls. But yeah, asked me about the coffee, and then he's big on the wardrobe. He's like, "You guys wearing shorts?"
Well, here's the thing. I wanted to
a
wear
lot of
shorts, but I had to wear longer shorts because I've seen too many times of Joey's crotch, and I was like, I don't know if I'm ready to get. Joey's got some good legs on him. I don't know if I'm ready for the crotch reveal.
Here's the
Sorry.
thing, After watching a few pods, I definitely had to. I watched it and I was like, not only do I wear the pants now, but I'm kind of.
Yeah.
I'm
You're kind of
covered
Earth.
up here for the listener.
You're
Yeah.
Jack Johnson vibes on the pod.
Yeah. He's on a. He's a
I
little
think
bit.
Joey does the pants for style.
You're
Am
on
I
some
right?
banana
Wrong?
pan- pancake
style,
shit,
and then he's
dude.
just comfort with the shoes off.
It's just when I'm in a.
He's
when
just
I'm in
showing how
pants-
comfortable he
When I'm in
is.
pants, it's less likely that a little billiard ball is going to come slipping out of his pocket. It's less likely that that a little 8 ball is not going to come rolling out. So
Oh, yeah,
For
'cause
sure.
You don't wear skivvies.
I've been out of the undies for a minute now. More breathable.
Speaking of skivvies, I was wondering this on the way down. Does anybody here sleep nude? No?
I
Never?
sleep
No.
completely nude, but it's starting to kind of become an issue.
Just with
'Cause then
children,
Milo
if you have
Coach
to spring
sheets
out of bed
rubbing?
or something?
Oh,
I
yeah,
think
yeah,
like
yeah.
if there's a situation and I got to get out of bed and protect the family and
That's
my
an easy
spouse.
target for a guy wrestling around. Just grabs the freaking
I know.
Peter.
I need it covered. So there are times where I throw on shorts for the protection of my family, but I really sleep better completely aired out.
That's wild. That's crazy.
Nude Gingrich.
I never have in my life, but my father always did, and I'm wondering now that I'm about to have 2 children. I think one night I'll go to bed in my boxers and wake up nude, and it'll just be that it has come to me. And this is just my path now.
Well, our dad fell asleep he would do his jammies full tucked in shirt like Donald Duck style. I still to this day don't know how Joe Sr. went
nightgown,
tucking
a
in
nightgown.
in a nightie, yeah. It's controversial.
All right, just wondering.
What do you do, Cole?
Just champion boxers as usual.
Hiked up to his belly button.
Champions from Costco.
You gotta let your
Nuts
baggage,
breathe?
You gotta let it breathe for sure.
Lowering my T.
Yeah,
I'm on Cole's level, so I'm also.
you gotta let it breathe, you guys. Put you some shorts.
Some silk boxers or something.
Yeah, something that's breathable. Cotton.
Zach, what time zone are you on right now? Croatia Standard?
I'm on Croatia Standard, but it's because
CST?
my European time zone that I was like sleeping and waking up in was so crazy and not of the European people. I was waking up like 1 p.m., going to bed at like 4. That it just somehow through math, I'm now like waking up at 7:30.
Did you mingle with the Did you mingle with the Croats? Did you make it to Croatia?
We didn't go to Croatia. Yeah.
Take us through.
Shout out the Croatians.
Maybe take us through, and the listener,
Terzics.
take us through like a show day.
Okay.
Play a show. What's the prep leading up to the show? What does the sleep schedule look like? The snack schedule, and most importantly,
Amen.
what type of pump are you getting in before the show? Because I know you're not doing arms, just in case you got to rip a solo for the,
Joe knows me well.
for the fans.
So show day, I'm sleeping in until Kingdom Come, like until my body like can't sleep anymore, because we like show times at like 9, so I want to be really PM. So I want to be super well rested. So I usually slept around like till 1. Honestly, I'd sleep till like 1. I'd get up, go like if it's a show day where the bus is like we arrived by bus. It's either we're there already in a hotel or arrived by bus. So I'll just say the bus one because that's more fun. I would like get my little day bag, go into the venue, shower, all that, and then I would do like a stair run would be my pump. I wasn't doing a lot like as much lifting because I wouldn't have a gym all the time. So I would do the stair run, and then I was training with the trainer that was there, which was really cool.
Resident trainer on the road.
Is that Tate's personal trainer?
Yeah, and I was just getting some free sessions
Male or
out
female?
of it. Guy.
Jack?
Yeah, male. He's a basketball player build, so not like jacked, not like Dante jacked, but more so like he was fit and like had really good cardio. So that's why we were doing like the stairs thing.
They jacked, but
Joey jacked, yeah, kind of like Joey jacked.
I need to lose a good 10 before I'm jacked again, but go on.
And then as far as like food and snacks, there was like a catering team that was like traveling with us. And so
you're able to hit protein goals the whole time.
you could hit protein goals all day.
So
you
they have the
you can max out all day. It's basically like there's catering pretty much all day. So like they have like their hot hours, which is like the breakfast, lunch, and dinner, where they like put out a meal, but then there's like stuff going on. And then there was one girl there who was, her sole job was desserts, and it was like a competition dessert show. Like every day she'd have something new, and it was like 3 or 4 items. And they were just like, yeah, they had like a fun
she ever
title.
hit the little worms
they were
in the mud?
thematic. What's that?
The little worms in the mud.
Dirt cups.
Dirt cups.
No. They were amazing. They were so good. So it was hard to stay away from that, but I kind of did. I think like you kind of get sick of eating.
So you
that
can either
stuff.
max out protein or get plumped up on tour.
Yeah, you can get plumped up. I think I lost weight probably a lot from like walking every day too, because on the off days we were like racking up like 20,000 steps. Like me and my buddy, because we were always
On
just
foot.
exploring and all that. So I ended up like canceling out.
Touring the old world.
Touring the old world, and then on show day too. On show day too, yeah, I think like every like show, like I would still be like sweating, and I was like thinking about it. I'm like, oh, I'm like starting with like a little arena stair run, and then I'm like doing something where I'm sweating, and then like after show too, if we had to get back on the bus that night, I would try to like hit like a bunch of like push-ups or something before like showering off. So it was kind of like, I don't know, it was kind of good.
And the showers are in the venue.
Yeah, they're in the venue.
Kind of like gym showers.
If you're playing
it's like a
Madison Square
sport.
Garden, he's showering where the players are showering.
Yeah, it's
brother.
like a sport
Yeah.
situation.
Or if
So-
you played O2, was there showers at O2? I'm guessing.
Yeah, there's showers everywhere. Every venue, there's showers, and a lot of times there's weight rooms. It just depends if like we have access to it. So, but I actually, Joe knows me well. I'm such a psycho that I didn't like to do anything arms or anything with forearms on a show day. I don't like to
I
like.
think it would affect your.
Yeah, I
you
just
could
feel like
cramp up.
because like one time I did that. I can't remember what I was doing. I think I did like shoulder raises, and I think from grabbing the weight like this, like my fingers, it like really tightened my forearms, and I was like, "Holy crap! I'm like super tight before this."
Little do you know, it gives you the best solo ever.
yeah, it's so strong.
Oh my God,
yeah,
we can play
just
for this.
all strong.
SpongeBob solo.
He's going so fast.
Imagine doing a sandbag Saturday
Sweet
as a,
victory.
as a drummer and then just double calves cramping on the kick.
Yeah. No,
Do drummers ever worry about the calves cramping on the kick?
Yeah, they wheelchair around the venue show days usually.
Don't even
even walk.
touch the ground. They
Oh,
just levitate.
the drummer that's like on this gig is super fit, like crazy. Like used to do CrossFit stuff, and he's very jacked.
Really?
Yeah, and I think like for him, like I've always asked him like, oh, like do you like working out on show days? And he does. Like he works out, like he'll lift the day of a show, which this is a different flow. But then also the trainer also said like him on his basketball team, they would do workouts on game days,
Yeah.
and that's beyond me.
Well, if you're
doesn't-
if
I
you're
don't
fighting,
understand that.
you're
That's
warming
not
up for like
smart.
an hour
I don't
before the
understand
fight,
that.
hitting pads and stuff.
Yeah, but that's not a workout.
I think it was a
Depending
light
on what he
workout.
means by
A light
not a
workout,
workout,
a light
bro.
workout, something. But like, I would just because I would always, I would always reference that like anytime we'd go and like do bench or something with like triceps, if I would try to shoot a basketball, like my 2 out of 10 shot would go down to like a 0 out of 10 shot. So like, I was always like, how's that? Like, why is that a thing?
Insane. It
Yeah.
affects my shot.
I feel like it's a balance sport, like a lot of like calibration. Not so like to have something weakened or something would not make sense to me.
Yeah.
But yeah, and then we would have like our sound check. That was always pretty spoiled land because like I'm just showing up and everything's set up. So that's like a really like blessed situation. So go just make sure everything works with the ears, and then
What time is that at?
it's like 3:30. 3:30, yeah, or 4 sometimes. Where Billy Dante knows that. And then
Dante
then
did his
after
homework.
4.
we'd have like, so afterwards we'd have like a VIP performance, and so it's like 100 or 150 like
After the show,
after the sound check.
Oh.
Follow it's chronological.
how many songs?
1 to 2, but it would be
Unreleased?
it would be she would tell us like that day, like right away, like, hey, like let's do this, and then about 15 minutes later we would do it. So
That's you on the
that's quick
acoustic.
learning. Yeah, that's the fun quick learning stuff. So yeah, that's me on acoustic.
Oh, it's an MTV Unplugged little.
It's an
intimate
MTV
set.
Unplugged.
That's
Pay a lot,
too,
pay a
where you
lot of
can-
money to get in there, right?
Yeah,
VIPs.
Yeah, they must be paying
Saudi
money. I mean, like
princes.
every artist has like
Yeah.
a VIP thing. Some of them do just like a meet and greet, which I feel like if I was an artist, I'd do the meet and greet. That's so easy. You
Rather
just
than
like
doing the performance.
Yeah, like
Everyone's drunk though on the meet and greets. That's kind
Oh, really?
Yeah, that's what I've seen.
crazy.
Everyone's like, what?
All the 12-year-old.
Everyone's holding their freaking drinks. Everyone, you know.
Yeah, so then
All
we
the
would do
12-year-olds.
that performance, and then I would hit dinner, chill, sometimes hit a nap if I felt like I needed it, and then
Put the ninja mask on.
put the ninja mask on, do that for an hour, come back, and then we play the show. The show was like an hour and a half, which is kind of crazy. Like it would fly by, and it was weird. I think it was both because you were doing it so many times that it's like driving. Like if you drive somewhere every day, if it's an hour drive, it starts to become quick to you because you're used to it. But I also like. It's a weird thing. I was thinking of like, this is an hour and a half of like really focusing and like balancing like stress and calm levels and like, you know what I mean? It's like a weird, like just
Flow state.
It's like an hour and a half where you're just like, yeah, you're kind of in like a different zone. And it's like a very specific zone, and then it's done. And then like every night, and then another nice thing is during the day they pick a restaurant. And they're like, "This is gonna be your after show food." Pick something from the menu. So you by that time forgot
And
that
then
at
it's
1 p.m.
delivered
you
there?
ordered something. Yeah. So then afterwards, there's after show food waiting.
Your little name on
Zach
it.
licking the cheese off.
Oh, extra cheese. Every burger, extra cheese, of course. And then, yeah, it was
2 by 9.
So then I'd be eating. One time, my friend caught a video of me. I just like one night I had like a white shirt on, and I got like a huge thing of ribs, and I was like, I don't want to dirty this up, so I just went to this random room by myself, had like a speaker, took my shirt off, and was eating these ribs. And he walked he walked in, and he was like, "What the heck are you doing?" I look like a caveman for sure. But we just, yeah. So then you eat your food. And then if we're traveling that night, usually bus call will be like 3 a.m., something late. And then you could just do whatever you want.
Same
And then
bus
just
driver?
Yeah, you're on the same bus with the same
Old
driver.
Slovak, old ex-Soviet, just yellow Zick.
Our guy was Austrian, super nice guy.
Is he a painter?
No, but we've had to. I've been on a tour where we had to fire the bus driver. One time we had to fire and report him.
Too sleepy.
He was driving too fast.
Partying too much?
He was driving too fast, and like
He was on the
our
no-dos.
whole bus was like on a bus text thread, and we were just like, "This is crazy." And then they had like an app where you could see how fast you're going. Like it was like a speed tracking app. And then
Waze.
It's in kilometers. Nobody knows.
WAZ.
we're like, we're going so fast. No, we're,
400 kilometers an
he
hour.
was unjustly fired because we didn't do the conversion. No, but then like a few times, like I did it once, and then some couple of people like went up into the front room to like check on him, and we would like look at the speed right when we like walked in, and he was flying. So then they ended up letting him go because it was crazy.
Did they try to have a conversation with him, or it was just like
Yeah,
we've
they
seen
did.
enough?
They did.
Get
And
a
then
lead
he got
foot,
and then
baby.
he got a bad attitude with people, and it like sucked. And then like finally, just as he kept doing it, like they were like, "All right, yeah, we're gonna fire that driver." And I was on. That was my bus. It was last year in the United States, and then yeah, we had to really like awkward like pull our stuff off the bus and put it into a new bus, new driver. It was,
man.
Even just
yeah.
watching the whole thing.
It was so awkward, yeah, but it was worth it because I sleep like a baby on buses, and I couldn't even sleep because it was just like felt like we were going up
Ripping
on
around.
2 wheels on the turns, and it was just crazy.
He was in Toretto mode, dude.
Yeah, but anyway, so that we end with like, yeah, you board the bus at like 3 a.m. and then like a lot of people are still up because kind of sometimes there's like still like almost adrenaline, but then people also, you get on the bus and want to chill for a minute.
Hit the
and then
Fortnite and call it a night.
Hit the Fortnite. I get in the bed, watch this.
Gaming out
I
there
watch
on the road?
watch the pod show, and then I pass out. Yeah, and do it
Would
again.
you watch the pod going to bed sometimes?
all the time? Yeah, all the time.
Blaring
Crying.
loud. Everyone could hear it.
Right.
Us talking about the Wookiee.
Yeah, I would watch the pod show, and yeah, I would just pass out.
Did you ever have any instances where a string or a strap broke and you had to switch guitars mid-performance, like Steve Ray Vaughan style?
So my strings, shout out Elixirs, have never broken on me, which is great. Shout out.
Honestly,
Plug.
New
Hey,
sponsor of the pod.
Shout out Elixir. knows the protocol.
I know the protocol.
New sponsor.
Take this time to shout out Darbonic as well.
We also
will take this
didn't.
time to break.
Also, I am slightly offended that unlike Ant, we haven't asked my pronouns yet, but we'll get to that.
We were stuck on Ant's pronouns for quite a bit.
You said like the way or something that killed me.
The method.
Remembers.
Anyway, yeah. Oh, sorry, man.
Interesting. No, I was just touching your shoe. You're good.
That was on your cable. Oh, so those kinds of things. So no, I didn't have anything crazy like that. But one thing that can go out that I had happen 2 times is like my ear pack, and they have really nice ear packs, but like sometimes there's just so much like with the stage and the like different like metal around and different things, like the frequency can get kind of interrupted. So sometimes we were like cutting in and out, and then there's 2 people. There's one person who is in charge of like your mix. So like if you need more guitar, need more drums, that's what they're doing. And then there's someone who's in charge of frequencies.
A la Jackson Carlisle.
No, but that person will be standing next to Jackson Carlisle. But then there's another person in charge of like frequencies. So like if like frequencies are a problem, they're like, I unfortunately don't know too much how this works, but like they're like basically
Comms.
clearing radio frequencies for you to use.
Great
and like
movie
somehow
Frequency.
able to give more power to certain frequencies. It's comms. Honestly, Doc
comms,
can probably
man.
tell us more about it.
Have you ever seen Frequency?
comms.
Dennis Quaid.
No.
Great movie.
But
All right, moving on.
honestly, it was kind of funny because one night I was wearing like for this I just wear like a black shirt. I'd wear like a necklace,
We're gonna
chain.
We'll cut this.
What, like
I got
pukas, shark tooth?
Yeah, I would wear a shark tooth necklace, and then I would wear,
Joker.
and then just like pants, and so then there's
Dog
like a
leash.
bunch of people
Ball in
who
his mouth.
there's like a whole
Spider with the open back leather strap.
yeah, exactly. So speaking of Spider, there was like they were literally trying to get me more spidered out. I had to deny my first outfit they wanted to give me, but
They
then
want to get Zach.
they want to get me spidered for
Leather
sure.
pants.
But
Honestly, why not?
leather pants might even maybe for the States. I'm down with the outfits as long as like
because you want to go more baggy. Were they trying to?
no,
tighten
I
you
was
up?
down. No, I was down with the baggy. It was more so
Tighten
like
you
the first shirt they like gave me was like just kind of weird. I don't know. Do you know the band?
Pirates of the Caribbean blouse.
Do you know the band the Marias? Do you know like
Yes.
them? That, like,
Yeah, they
kinda-
come to the restaurant.
It was kind of their style, like high fashion,
far
but then
is
like
heaven?
kind of. They would go to they would 100% be there with the Mexico City vibes. But it was like the first shirt was like it had like a bit of a turtleneck and then like the sleeves were like tighter and like kind of longer. And I kind of got what they were going for, but I just didn't feel like it was myself at all. And then
Bono vibes.
it was just a weird vibe. And then so we like
The
they,
edge.
Purple
They
glass.
get Zach in the skull cap. They're like, we're feeling more the edge.
but then so
Zach's biggest
Yeah,
fear wearing
yeah,
hats.
literally.
They want him like the edge.
Oh my gosh. But they gave me one night, they were like, yeah, you should wear like a belt chain, like a chain that goes here. I was like, all right. So I put it on.
Like a chain wallet.
Yeah, like a chain wallet, but not
They're like,
attached
yeah,
to a
we
wallet.
want you
Just
carrying your wallet on stage.
they're like, we want you in case you show ID. Yeah, I had like this big chain, and like literally
Wawa bar.
literally minute one into the show,
coming
I'm
out.
like, hey guys, like my ears are just going in and out, guys. Like, what's going on? Because we have a microphone that just goes to our team. So I'm like, guys, my ears are screwing up. What's going on? So I see like the frequency person running around. I see they come onto the stage. They switch my pack out,
dang chain.
and the freaking
titanium
chain
interrupted
So then
copper.
and then they have a camera on me too, like just like a little camera that just is on me, so that our tech, so like the guy who does like my guitar help, he can see me even though he's not in my
you're like-
eyesight. So he was like, mate, is that a chain on your waist? And I was like, yeah. He's like, take it off.
What's it doing? The metal?
He said
the
and
metallurgy?
it was clear after that. It was the freaking metal of the chain was taking
What
over the
the-
pack.
Stylist fired. the
Stylist,
next day.
get them out of here. I don't want to see them again.
Wow.
the
Send 'em
alchemy
home.
of the chain was interrupting.
Send 'em
the
home.
That's some
Yeah.
old technology.
Yeah, so that was like the
Some
only.
old world
That
tech.
was the only. Yeah, and those like the belt packs they had were like really nice, so it was kind of weird. I was like, that seems like.
Yeah.
But anyway, that was like the only kind of Stevie Ray Vaughan guitar change moment. Was like them.
Packs.
They had 2 times they had to change my pack out,
The
but
chain and the frequency. Dude.
yeah. I have to change guitars in the show, and they do that real fast, but not. It's because they switched to like an acoustic set for a little. But-
Did you or your headliner Tate or any dancers ever take a tumble?
Yeah.
Devastating.
Usher
Yeah,
style.
we
on the
actually had to
blades.
change out a dancer, which is crazy. So there was cold. So there was a moment where actually one of the they have like a one song at the end where the dancers do like solos, so they all have their own solo, and it's phenomenal. Honestly, I wish I could bring one of them up. One guy does like 15 like backflips, and then like
We could
and
get
then
him
like
here on the pod.
no, honestly, we need to get him on the pod, or I need to maybe even show the clip. But anyway, so one of the guys solo, he'd come up to like where we were, and then he'd end his solo sliding on his knees up to me, and I would go
Not
play.
Scary Farm style.
He would go nuts. Yeah, he would like the little whacking things. He would slide on his knees, and then I would like do like a quick like just like bend or something, like an exciting moment at the end.
Yeah.
We were playing at it was like an important show too. Crap, can't remember the venue. My bad. But
Full
it was like
MCL
it was like an important show, and I was watching him because I'm used to him coming over for that moment, and he does some like crazy flip thing that he never does before. And he's a phenomenal dancer,
Misty flip.
but he lands kind of weird,
stare.
and then he crawls over to me,
Liver King
and I
style.
see him in his eyes. I saw like he is
pain.
in immense amount of
damn.
pain. So then
Did he sell the crawl as part of like a dance type thing?
Yeah. Oh my god, the
Professional.
amount of
That's
respect, professional.
professional.
So he crawled, but I just was
All of
looking
us
at him, and he had so much like just like pain and fear in his eyes. And then I watch him kind of crawl off to the side. So I went on my like mic and I was like, "Hey, dancer is like hurt. Like I think you might need to help him." And so then he had to go downstairs, and I look over and they've got him on a freaking stretcher, and he was
Amputating.
out. So they had to call. It's gotta go. Morphine.
Civil War style.
So then he destroyed something in his knee for sure. I think he's got to do some crazy either like a surgery or repair.
Damn, shout
but
out to
they
him.
literally they call a dancer immediately back in the States. They send him the stuff to start learning it, and they fly him out, and he's like,
That was
he
that
does
missed
it.
call I got.
So
States team.
so yeah, and so respect to the dancers.
Pull out hope in the mirror.
If this guy rolled up, oh my gosh, I'd be crying with joy. So yeah,
Wow.
that was like the main injury. A couple other people like walking in like heel type shoes. I saw them a couple times do like the like ankle blaster, but then they're fine. But yeah, old Z stayed up, and then the drummer's sitting, so you're not
But
falling.
this was the first tour where Zach had to hit the catwalk. He had the big solo where they wanted you out on the catwalk, absolutely strutting.
It was fun.
We could timestamp it in. Actually, very legendary solo, legendary part of the set
Thank you.
was Zach's moment of which.
I'd say the crescendo.
Do you have a video of it?
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah,
We
yeah.
can stamp it in for sure.
We can stamp it in.
Which that one, Don, you could stamp in without us talking over just to get the audio of Z's solo.
That was really fun. I think what was cool about like doing like a full arena run, and she also sold it out, which is really like amazing, was like every night, like the first couple like shows, like, getting into the groove of that, like it feels pretty big. Cause like I've done arenas, but not an arena run where every night is arenas. I've done somewhere it's like arenas and then like outdoor venues, whatever. But like this was like every night. So like the cool thing is after like the first week or so of it, you start to enjoy it. Cause now you're like, okay, I'm past this being afraid. Like I'm not like afraid
You're
of
not
this
worried
anymore.
if they're going to show up. They're there.
They're there, you know what to expect, you know how it's gonna feel. So then you can start like enjoying it. And it was like really cool because when I would like go out for the solo, like it would like interacting with the crowd's really fun. And then like there was a couple of moments where like I would look up like at like a seat super far away, And it was just crazy, like seeing them like stoked. I'm like, that's insane.
Yeah.
Like they're watching. It's like they're so far.
love you,
and then like
Zach.
some of like the
So good looking up into the nose.
Crazy how
so I was looking at it, it's like what? So yeah. So it was crazy. And then like even like seeing like
Sorry, Liza.
it
was a joke.
It was a joke.
I'm joking.
It was a joke, but no. It was just cool to see. And then like even like people would like tag you on their like Instagram videos so you could like see it in your request. And then sometimes it'd be
That was
people
very
super
cool.
far away, and I'd be like, that's crazy. Like that doesn't even like I'm almost just like I don't even realize like I don't even know if that happened. Like was that tonight? You know what I mean? Like it doesn't feel like that. It kind of sometimes you have to like try. So I was like trying to take in the moments more because it's easy to almost like be in a defensive mental position where you're like, I'm going to do and only allow my brain towards things that are going to like I'll play great but I also will make myself from getting nervous, you know, like maybe from where you're looking or different things you're choosing to do.
Compartmentalize.
And now I'm kind of like, I'm like riding the wave a little, like I'm enjoying the wave. So it was fun. It was Stepping in the Tension, my first book. Yeah. No, so I don't want to plug it. We'll plug it.
That kind of old theory about stepping into tension.
Yeah, it was a dating theory, but we'll get into that. But
And then-
Writing a book called Stepping into Tension.
He was.
stepping into the tension.
Sounds like a bodyboarding movie.
Yeah.
There was a bodyboard movie called Tension.
Well, tension.
Oh wow,
yeah.
nice Cole.
Old. dude.
Tapped
Cole's
in.
got the facts.
I have a question. Go ahead, Don. You know,
do you
we
have any
don't.
fans?
Well,
Like I know she probably
obviously
has like
they're all there to
super
see
fans.
Tate. Yeah, they're all there to see Tate. It is very nice because there are people who also like kind of follow us and like are really nice. So there was people who had like signs that would have like my name or like they would say my name and really nice. People would give gifts and like
Was the
ask for
guitar-
pictures
He
and
gets
things like
the
that, which
rub.
is really nice. You know, they're there for
They're-
her,
yeah,
so
they-
it's just kind of like,
they
oh,
follow
that's
the
cool.
band.
I think it was always like a weird thing, like being in another country and then like you're on the stage and you hear a couple people say your name. It's pretty like kind of trippy. You know what I mean?
Ringo
So-
had some fans too.
Ringo had some fans too. So yeah, it was kind of cool. But they're obviously her fans. But I just it's nice that they get to know us a little bit too and enjoy. So
Cool.
Well, this year too, they did give you guys some bios, which was nice too. So the whole
they gave
band
us some
has
bios. Yeah, they did that little thing with the bios.
Zach had a ninja plug in there, which
Yeah,
did
We
you
did
mention
put it on the
Ninja?
pod. We put it on the
I
pod.
think
a
I
couple
did. Yeah, I
episodes ago.
definitely sent it to you before I posted it. I think it did. Yeah.
With your your solo, your non-rhythmic parts of the performance, are you in complete creative control of that, or does the music
Yeah.
director have to approve the actual solo you're going to play, or you can kind of let the fingers
No,
talk
we
for a
we do
moment?
the solos. Yeah, we do the solos. There, I mean, every music director can have their own style, but
So you could go Spanish classical one night if you want.
you can go whatever you want. There was like some parts. There was so I had different solo moments. There was one solo that well, the music director I work with, like he's so amazing, and like he's actually a drummer by trade, but he's an unbelievable keyboard player too, and he just like can think of great melodies and everything. He's a great writer, but he
he was the keyboardist or like the
yeah,
keys
he does
on
like
this
key
tour?
bass and yeah, he programmed like so much stuff. He makes all of the show arrangements.
What's his
Yeah,
name?
he's Darian Javon.
Darian
Yeah,
Javon.
It's fantastic. He should be on
Music
a future
director?
pod.
Music
yeah,
director.
yeah, he's fantastic. But yeah, like he'll come up with a lot of stuff, but then there's like a lot of times more of the like guitar moments, like where it's like a shred situation. He'll let me just do whatever you want. But there's like parts in solos where like maybe it's like a shred situation, but there's one where it did like a key change.
That's the sequel to Step Into Tension shred situation.
There's a shred situation.
Zach has the
And
violin
then-
bow out.
But then like sometimes you'll be like having like a improvised solo. There you go. Shred situation, improvised solo. And then it'll be like, oh, but you got to catch that line. Because then this line is going into like a key change. Yeah. So it's like you kind of like those things he's all coming up with that stuff. And
You gotta end on the D minor or something.
end on the D minor. Yeah. So it's like make sure you get on the road to get to end on
Okay.
D minor.
This is when we transitioned into our cover of Wapang Gangmang style. So you have to
Psy is here tonight.
you have to be ready for our cover of Gangmang
Perfect.
style.
Yeah. So that's that.
Wow.
That's incredible.
So let me ask you a little bit about the off time in the old world.
Yeah.
Those cobblestone streets. You know.
Cole wants to take it back to history.
Did you run into any trouble with the locals? Did you get to tour any historical sites?
Yeah, so no trouble with the locals. Not me, but other people ran into some trouble. Some people
Got mugged?
yeah, they went somewhere.
Mugged?
They probably shouldn't have gone. And
Pickpocketed or something?
they got drugged. And
Medellin.
it was males. No, it was in Poland. But anyway, they ended up
But Poland touts itself as like the safest country in Europe, and
yeah, they got robbed. So
Shout out all of our fans. In
but it's also
Warsaw,
one of those.
honestly.
It's those
A lot of
scary
listeners
things.
in
It's the
Warsaw.
scary things where those drugs, where like I don't know what it was, but they were awake enough to like get walked to an ATM to get the money out.
yeah. That's
and know the code, but they couldn't get out of this like
you know what
mental
drug that
trap.
is? I'm almost positive. You'll see them here in SoCal. There's trees that have those big yellow flowers that hang down,
ones?
that
Yeah.
droop and hang down. They're like big yellow
Saw one the other
bellflowers.
day, Yeah.
There's an extract of those flowers or like the pollen or something. That is a drug. Amin told me about it. He knew about it somehow. He had heard about it or something. Where they can like blow it into your nose really
scary.
quick or something.
Yeah.
And you become almost like autopilot, like robot, like you're conscious. But someone can be like, hey, let's go to your apartment really quick. And you can go there and they'll be like, hey, you should give me your
Yeah.
TV and you should
I
open
think it
that
was
safe
something
for
like
me.
that.
And you just start doing all these things and then you don't even know until the next day and all your stuff's gone. But you did it
Yeah.
all for them.
Did they get the bank info? They
Yeah,
withdrew the-
they withdrew cash, and these are great guys. Like I love these guys, and so it's really sad because like they just like they woke up on the side of a road.
What is it called? I gotta
So
figure out that name.
it's like I don't know. I guess I don't really know how they could have avoided that. I think, but I do think that this was put in their drink.
It could have been put in a drink
Yeah,
too.
so I don't know.
Could have just been a standard roofie.
Roofie
I don't know.
sometimes you get-
I don't know what's in a roofie, but
No, this one that I've heard of is specifically to like coerce you and manipulate you into getting money.
Yeah, and that sounds
things.
like the nature of like what they said happened. But that was like
Crazy.
I think the only time people got like any like danger situations.
Is there a chance
Movie.
that you would have been there with them, or no? You were in.
No.
You were in different Poland activity.
Yeah, and there's like over 100 people on the tour, so it's kind of like the vibe of a school. So like there was a guy I met on the last day.
But you didn't see it the whole time.
Yeah, but like it's also just because like we have different like work times and like different jobs where you're just gonna be in different areas, and then when you're off, you usually hang out with who you work with a lot of times, or like who you like kind of are around. So there was like it was funny too because he was like super cool. Like on the last day, we were just being driven to go to the airport, so you were getting. It wasn't your normal bus crew. It was just like whoever had the same flight times as you. Literally just like, dang, man, like this is the coolest guy ever. And he's not coming back, I don't think, for the next one. So I was like, dang.
What was the last venue?
Manchester. So we played O2 our second time, and then we played Manchester, and I can't remember the name of the arena, but it's super
So
cool.
the flowers are known as Angel's Trumpet, but they're nicknamed Devil's Breath due to its use by robbers in Colombia to incapacitate their victims.
Crazy.
Surprised you don't have any intel on that, dude.
is the flower in
Yeah,
California?
you can see them around here.
Yeah, honestly,
they're
from
probably
I know what you're talking about, especially
They
because
look like this.
it could be
They're
called
like big trees, and the flowers hang down like that.
crazy.
Oh, okay. And you have to grind it up.
Something like that.
Some
the pollen or
something.
something. Yeah, Devil's
Yeah.
Breath.
Super crazy.
That's gnarly.
If that was that, maybe it was
Yeah.
some Polish
We also
lab grown.
Zach sent me a video from a very cool tunnel system from the some of the Templar Knights.
Yeah, I was tapping into the Templar
was that
Knights. That was in Lisbon, in like a little
Yes,
area
in
called
Portugal, the
Sintra.
Templar Knights.
Yeah,
We could plug
super
the
cool.
we could plug the trailer for my upcoming film.
Honestly,
coming
yeah,
out in
perfect
October.
plug for
Is that
that.
anything with the Templar Knights?
Knights of. Well, I told Zach.
Yeah, he
I
sent me a
sent the
picture. I got
photo-
super hyped, and I
I
told
sent
him
the photo of me as the knight, which we shot on location.
Oh, that- yeah,
which
yeah.
I can't reveal. Where
Can we
shot
put in
it.
that little trailer?
I said we could plug
Yeah,
the
plug
trailer,
the trailer.
right now.
Yeah.
And
Plug
then
the
I
trailer
sent-
right now.
And then Zach literally sent me a video of a Templar Knight tunnel, and he said, "This is where I was like 2 days ago." And
And they're like
was that in Poland?
no. That was in Lisbon, Portugal.
Lisbon.
They're
Yeah.
like predecessors to like the Masons and secret societies.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, and they came out of like the Crusade time. So like
Yeah.
where we were, there was walls that like
They carve
like the like yeah like
Iron crosses
there's a
and
name from like shoot, but it's basically the Islamic people who were like
The Moors?
Moors. Thank you. Cole has all the facts.
know this, Cole?
The Moors. Thank you. So it was their castle, and it was like this long stretch, almost looked like a Great Wall of China kind of vibe, and it just went like for a long time, this big wall. But then you would see, like there'd be parts where then the Crusaders took over and they started building things. So it was like a mix of buildings, depending on,
battle.
like a turf battle. But then I think ultimately the Crusaders took it, and then they ended up building this like well, amen. They built this big well system, where like the knights did like, you kind of like joined to the Knights of Templar kind of secret society stuff. At the bottom of this well, and it was really cool. And then there was like a cave system, and I walked through it, and I was nerding out. It was amazing.
Movie's out in October, baby.
Ooh!
I saw you doing some cliff jumps. What city was that in? Pretty recently, right?
Yeah, that was in Zurich, Switzerland, and it was
Beautiful country.
I actually referenced our Montana cliff jumps when I was there because I was saying how that one was so much gnarlier, especially because there was like rocks and stuff.
Yeah.
So this river in Zurich is really cool because there's a really strong pull, and Cole probably already knows all this, but there are people who, honestly, Cole probably knows it. There's people who commute to work using the river.
I think I've
seen
seen
that.
Yeah, so I saw people with like these dry bags, and they would just like
They just
float
get in
down.
the water. They don't even get on a board.
No, they just get in the water.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, so they just get in the water, and this
They put their briefcase in like a vacuum
Do
sealed
they
bag
get soaking wet?
yeah, but their
But they
stuff
wear like a
doesn't.
dry suit and they zip it off and they got their full
Got it.
business
Yeah,
attire
yeah.
on underneath.
Yeah, so I saw them doing it, and it was so
Real
cool. This
recon.
river like really had a pull to it, like so like you could travel quite a distance just sitting, like doing nothing. And so there was a big bridge that was over it, and we were like climbing up parts of the bridge and jumping down. And someone put like a huge swing, and I did the swing, and that was really fun.
Was anyone on the tour not keen on the jumps?
Yeah, a lot of people were not keen, but then there was some friends who were keen for sure.
The locals were there inviting, showing you proper technique.
The locals were there. Yeah, there was like a kid running the rope swing up there. Like he would get the
Charging
swing
admission?
and hand it to everyone.
Charging Krona to do it.
Yeah,
or
and I was
whatever.
also so nervous. I was literally looking at him like, "You're my best friend of all ever. I need you with me." So like, I was like, it was fun though. I mean, like, I'm not like the biggest jump off high things, but I was like, I got to do this stuff in a tier. And again,
You do the tunnel.
the
up lake.
Montana, yeah.
Never
The
done the tunnel,
Montana
never
one
will.
we did was way scarier to me for sure, because there was also like a rock.
jump out.
Well, because I remember there was a rock that we had to jump past, and it wasn't like, it was kind of like, oh, you're gonna do it, but I was just in my head like, what if though? There's still.
Yeah.
So this was like a man-made river system. Like they've concreted the sides of it. Like maybe it was originally a river, but they have now like. So I was like, oh, like depth-wise, it's consistent. Like it's nothing crazy. So it was fun.
This made me think about how you're doing all these fun things, going out. I wonder what Tate's doing. Does she bring friends? Is she lonely?
Does she need a boyfriend?
It's
perhaps?
lonely at the top. Is she looking for a trainer slash boyfriend?
I guess what I'm
getting at is,
I'm
does
wondering-
she need a companion?
Hey, that's
Maybe it's
fair.
lonely at the top,
That's
man.
fair.
when they're,
It's
you
always
know,
lonely at the top,
It's
but
lonely at the top.
she has friends,
Maybe she wants to
and
hang out with
you know what?
the crew.
You're right. I'm sure she's always invited.
She's
There's,
scrolling and sees all the river jumping. She's like, wish they
I
would've
can't
invited
imagine.
me.
I mean, I can't imagine how exhausted she is. So I think a lot of times she's chilling. Like her off time's more chilling. Where our off time is running around and exploring, and like there's just a couple friends that we're just like, we almost are tired, but then it's just like, oh, we have one day off in Zurich, like we're gonna go do stuff.
Yeah.
Like so like Europe tours are actually they're very fun and adventurous, but they're exhausting because you don't
everything's so
ever
close,
you're
so it's
never
just back
gonna
to back
rest.
to back to
Yeah,
back.
and you're never gonna sit in your hotel room on an off day. Like some people do. I should just say I never do that. Like in the States, that's where I'm getting my rest. Like I honestly
That's
like
when the devil comes in. You just sit in those hotel rooms.
Look in the fridge. See those little
Plays
minis.
of Appalachian Town.
the,
Zach
State-
is in the
the
hotel.
States is when I honestly get my rest, and I also get really productive on the States tour because like I just have free time. That there's like a Chipotle outside and
in
like
Tulsa?
a Walmart.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, all right, I already went to the Chipotle, so now for the rest of the day, I'm gonna like work on guitar in my room or something. You know what I mean? So or reading a book I've been trying to read for 3 years. It's 120 pages long.
Called the Bible.
That book too. I've been trying to read the book Rich Dad Poor Dad for
Oh, I've read that.
honestly a year and a half, and it's so crazy I haven't finished it, but I'm almost done. So
Don's been catching up on some reading lately.
that's good. Yeah,
Standing desk.
I'm
Mystery
so
Science
bad
book,
with it.
but
It's
yeah.
crazy.
Green eggs and ham, hop on pop.
The hungry caterpillar. Don just made his way through that one, and he's also on his 5th snack since you've been here.
Did the biggest apple ever.
Oh
Also,
my
dude,
gosh.
Shout out Uncle D today. Drum roll. Oh,
It's not today.
what
was
is
it?
I messed up.
Well, you had the false alarm.
What was it?
Dante was almost on day 180 of
Oh
halfway
yeah,
through.
oh yeah. He told me that
It's
that
end of
as
July.
well.
July
sober
21st.
Blocktober. Oh, it's the end of
July
July.
21st. Yeah, I did the math late last night and found out I was wrong. Sorry, guys.
Sorry,
That
but
was
what are you
just-
day 100 now? maybe is
Disappointed.
it day 100 or something? Like if it was gonna it was gonna be 180. My bad. My math.
Minus
bad.
21, so 19 minus 180.
So you're
What,
161.
50.
161?
161.
Yeah, 161.
Day 161.
Who's counting, though? It's all
Who's
good.
counting?
I want to try to do a surf every day for 6 months soon. Surf every day? Ever heard of it? You guys look at me like little lemurs.
That's cool. You should do
I
that.
mean, I guess we support you.
Yeah. Okay.
All of us definitely not into Don's
And just
new mission.
see if you get better in 6 months.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm not going to count it unless we graduate from these soft tops. I'm getting sick of them. I need to see you on an
Dante's
Almeric.
got the hard. Let's
I need
showcase it.
Or right there, brother.
Bring
Really?
it out.
It's called a Smith, man.
Oh, when did you graduate, dude?
Like 3 years ago.
you
right
take
when
the
I came
dipes
back,
off?
when I moved into Ant's house, landlord Ant.
Did landlord Ant gift you that?
He helped me get it. We went together to the surf shop.
Do you like it?
Love it. I've been to it a
Yeah,
lot.
break it down.
Look at
Wow,
it, dude.
That's nice.
5'11",
Smith. Put your foot on top.
I want to feel it.
stringerless, huh?
Stringerless. Good volume.
All right, I like it.
Waxed it myself.
Yeah.
What,
Hang that up. Oh,
Sticky
wow.
bumps?
It's good to see this.
Zogs, hybrid.
This is nice.
Right when I took a bite.
That thing's amazing.
There's 2 types of wax. I won't talk for it.
Also, you have to see Don on that Smith. It's an absolute sight to see.
I was gonna say you look a little portly for a shortboard, my brother. Let's get you on a Hobie first.
Portly? Is that fat?
Just stout.
Portly, is that fat?
Stout.
That
It ain't skinny, my brother.
that board has a good amount of volume, which, you know, if you haven't heard, is better when you're a little bit heavier.
Some of the terminology they use in the surf
It's
world.
terms.
Buoyancy.
So I'm good. Yeah, I'm good with it.
All right.
Real good. And what did you ask me before? What,
I don't know.
you said something about wax. There's 2
I
types
said
of waxes.
sticky bumps or Zogs. That's
Aunt
how
told me you have a base wax that you put first, and then you have your top layer. So we did that.
You got to put on the base coat first.
Base coat.
Sticky bumps or Zogs. That's the
Can't
question.
remember.
Where's your loyalty? Also, Don. So Don started back his jiu-jitsu too and hurt his big toe. So he's
Toes
currently
wounded.
injured.
Do you have a visual on it?
Toe almost broke Monday, so I had to
Dang.
take 2 days off now.
Somebody get you
Hopefully
in a toe hold.
It's the right
It was
toe,
an
huh?
Ezekiel actually.
Someone Ezekiel'd my toe.
Someone
is-
grabbed his big toe and just gator rolled with it.
Pulled both my big one and small one apart. No, I rolled. I was on trying to get a leg, and I rolled. Body weight. Boom! All went on top of the toe.
Who was your opponent?
I don't know. Some guy. I didn't know him.
What was his rank?
I don't know.
You didn't see the color of his
It's
belt.
no gi, man. It's fine. It was my fault
No
because
gi.
you're supposed to point your toes when you're starting to roll, and I just kept mine up
Right.
like a rookie.
Are you gonna be all systems go for Sandbag Saturday or no?
I sure hope so. That's why I've been keeping it easy. I have been running.
Are you coming to Sandbag Saturday?
It's a possibility.
We need the cool feature
Yes.
There's
there.
gonna be a big one coming up this
It's gonna be a
weekend,
big
folks.
one.
5th of July.
Choo!
It is a happening weekend.
Red,
in
white,
good
and
old
blue
Beach.
dress code.
You got to start at
Wear the
5 a.m.
attire.
or it's just going to be a dang zoo.
I think we're good.
I hope it's a zoo. Let them watch.
Let the
Let them
boys watch.
They haven't
We-
thought
Let
yet.
them watch.
We're bear crawling through just seas of umbrellas
Last year, if you look at the video, it was me, Joey, Brandon, also known as Hawk,
And Chelsea first member.
First member Chelsea.
Is Chelsea going to bring some baked goods
Joey didn't dress up.
on Saturday, you think?
I didn't get the memo on the dress up.
I've heard about the baked
Yeah,
goods.
Chelsea's gonna bring my
Cinnamon
new,
rolls?
She's making a poster for me. She's making a card. You could scan people's phone, get like Instagram and website. She's making cinnamon rolls, protein style.
I'll ask on the IG chat.
It's getting pretty
what's
crazy down
Chelsea's-
there.
Does she have a specific baking
Instagram.
gram that we can plug?
She just made one. Swirl.savage, I think.
Swirl Savage.
Yeah.
Guys, the Swirl Savage protein
Swirl
packed
Savage.
cinnamon rolls that she's been bringing to the workouts.
They're the best things on the planet.
Been
They're
hearing
divine.
about it.
21 grams of protein per roll.
Wow.
So it's pretty much a salad.
So I'm gonna get my
And-
day's worth of protein off of these. Just eat 50
Yeah, I
of
ate
them.
60
They are
grams of protein post workout.
They're so
I'm
good.
just gonna only
Great.
eat those.
Shout out Chelseanator, dude.
That's
Just
amazing.
comes to the cinnamon
I'm just gonna be on a strictly cinnamon roll diet. That's all I eat.
Is Liza gonna come to?
Yeah,
to
she's
the
gonna
bag?
she's gonna come and just hang. She's coming with a chair and an umbrella.
Let's get her geared up.
But it's good. I
That's good.
need that.
She's ready.
The T,
She's-
I need that for the T levels. I'll probably
can't let
perform
her
a little
down.
bit better with her watching, with the pressure, the added pressure.
Is she going to be in the picture, the photo?
Attention.
Group picture?
No, I think you have to compete to be in the picture.
She can be in the picture.
Okay, it's your call.
Yeah.
okay.
Okay. I was gonna overstep.
She could be in the picture. Random people dive into the group photo too.
Okay.
Like sometimes people on the beach just get in the photo because
Yeah.
it's such an explosive pack.
I think like she's interested in it. She's been doing her. Oh, she's
all
been
right.
doing her.
That's
Sorry.
all right.
She's been doing her
Edit it out.
Legree classes, her Legree classes, and she's very excited with that right now. And then she also just climbed the cardio class.
Legree is like a Pilates.
It's like a Pilates type
situation.
class.
A
Yes.
harder Pilates, correct?
Yeah, I've done
then-
it and I've gotten sore from it. It's like a lot of just like time under. I feel like the hard part is like the time under tension, like holding lunges on something that has wheels, so you're kind of keeping it stable. So it's not like on the ground where you're like just holding a lunge. It's like you're freaking holding it while trying, like struggling to stabilize it. So
Do you have a picture of you doing that?
no, I'll get one.
Zach doing his Legree. He's like, let's get a photo of this.
Yeah, in Legree, I'm the only guy there. I want to be in the corner, and I don't want anyone. Yeah, it's already.
Get in there. Versa Climber is the climb class you do. It's called a Versa
Oh
Climber.
yeah, I think you're right.
Very expensive.
Big Versa.
Yeah.
We also missed it too. We had our first bird in the sky at Sandbags. Old Matt flew the drone, got the drone footy.
Oh wow!
Which is a no drone zone in Laguna.
Yeah,
so
he couldn't go lower or something like that. Something happened.
He had to keep
or
it
the
high
lifeguard
up.
told him.
Laguna is a no drone zone.
The lifeguard.
Oh.
The whole beach?
All of Laguna. Laguna
Like the
Beach.
city or
The
Good.
lifeguard
the
saw
beach.
him and he
I
had to
support
put it
that.
away.
No smoke. It's a no
Yeah, I
smoke
support
city.
that.
It's a no drone city.
Like I feel like LA is out of control with.
Yeah.
Well, we got a lot of beachfront houses, so
That's true.
and
a
then
lot of
we
Security.
people in bathing suits.
and then we had
Security.
a death in the cave too while you were gone, Zach.
What?
2 deaths.
Yeah, one after
What?
Sandbags. Or
Sorry, 1 death. My
A
bad.
death in the cave?
Like at the 10th Street. I don't know if it was in the cave, but
That's
it was
the trilogy to the book, to the novel series.
Step into the Tension and Death in the Cave.
Shred. Ah.
Shred situation.
Shred situation.
Shred
And Death in the
And
Cave.
Death in the cave. Yeah.
The
Death in the cave is the third.
Yeah, we did a sandbag. Daunt was looking down. It was, the waves were big.
Oh
We were
my
looking down at the
gosh.
cave, and we're like, man, it looks treacherous down there. 2 hours later,
Crazy.
announcement. Yeah.
Wow.
I guess the guy was snorkeling. 2 guys were snorkeling.
That was
Oh
the
my
situation?
gosh.
One guy went in, the other guy never came back.
So
I think
he
it was an
went
uncle.
in and then what? Like the water kept him in there or like he got
Water
knocked
will
out or
suck you in.
something?
Water will suck you into those
That's
rocks.
crazy.
There's also rocks that are like
That's
20
crazy.
meters out that break with big waves, and you could hit yourself on that rock thinking you're snorkeling that rock.
Oh my gosh.
Smashes you on it.
Did Nico tell you about that little, which I didn't even know about? Shout out Nico, local Laguna Beach lifeguard. There's a little hole right behind the cave that you can get sucked into, and
Hole?
there's like a, it's like
Like a blowhole in the
some
in the
type of
coral
blowhole that
rock.
can suck you in.
Oh my gosh.
I had no idea that was even back there, behind the cave, in between like where the pools are.
Is it that beach area where you're on your way to the pools and you just like you see that little mini beach for a second and then you
I
just
think
keep
it's
going?
right before that beach. He said there's a little suck hole. He'll tell you about it.
Crazy.
Suck hole.
Speaking of stuff, my bad. I didn't
Pause.
want to go
Pause.
PG-13 with it. But
Pause.
Check that out.
I wanna be-
What's that meme again? The guy's like, oh. What is that one? Oh man.
Tate needs a companion.
Yeah. You should get lonely. It's lonely. It's lonely at the top for Daunt too.
I literally was.
Don's
curious. I
lonely at
wanna
the
know-
top.
I feel maybe. I mean, I don't feel bad for them because I don't know them, but
He's like, but I mean, I feel like I do. He's like,
do they bring?
And I feel like I know her though. I just,
Interesting.
Daunt.
It's not that I feel bad, but it's, I think about her kind of every night when,
I don't know if she.
No,
got
it's all right, man.
friends,
It's
or
all
does
right.
she have a posse of friends that go on
Yeah.
a bus and they hang out?
Yeah, there's posse and friends.
Okay, cool. Good to know.
Is there a county fair down the street? What is going on with all that?
we got, Dante, you could talk about your newest purchase for the home, which is a bounce house splash pad, which is in the backyard, and that's where the kids are.
Is it?
No way.
That's them screaming around.
Dante bought it from
wow,
Walmart
they're doing that right now.
because he was sick and tired of the kids wreaking havoc in the gym. Well,
In the house. Yeah,
he's
they
trying
were
to
just too
PR.
hot.
That's genius.
They looked so hot, and they couldn't go outside, and I just figured.
So
Uncle blessed them.
That's just Uncle Don
Uncle
right
D
there.
went to Walmart and
That's
bought
legendary.
the biggest water bounce house that he could find and put it on the credit card.
Indie
amazing.
day one.
I was looking for a standard slip and slide that cost $5, but they did not have one.
$5
only
or
thing they had.
$200. That's
was
there's
the
no
only
in
thing they had.
between for Don. Straight to 2.
Slip and slide is a dad's worst nightmare, though. Just ruin the grass.
Oh,
Mat the grass down. If you were a dad and there was a slip and slide in your yard and then one of the neighbor kids was waxing the curb, your head must have exploded.
we've talked about how there's not enough wax on the curbs these days.
Not many skaters, not many bladers. Everyone's got an e-bike.
That's kind of true.
It's
Taking
all
the easy
e-bikes.
route.
Yeah.
E-bikes.
Everyone's going Wally mode.
Yeah.
Just getting fat and lazy.
There's
Wally
there's
mode.
a kid in my neighborhood who has like one of those sick one of those guru scooters that all the kids are on now that are like the aggressive scooters. Like
It's
not
like
just
a
like
Razor
a Razor
2.0.
Razor 2.0.
Big
They're
wide
heavy
handlebars. Yeah.
with the gnarliest bars ever. I'm like, oh, this is
Are they
I got it.
electric though?
No, not these ones.
Oh.
These are like
They're acoustic.
The performance.
They're
Yeah,
acoustic?
dude.
Okay.
They're performance scooters, and I'm like, the second I got on it, I was like, I get it. Like I wanted to do a tail whip immediately.
Oh,
It's just kind of like you feel it.
I got a Razor in my trunk right now.
Really?
100%. I thought about rolling in on it.
Bring it out.
I should have.
All right. A little freaking 360 flip. What is it called? Tail whip.
A little 360 flip.
Tail whip.
It's a little
Zach,
360
your
flip.
entrance with the Starbucks, dude.
Crazy Zach.
With
It was
the
between,
family
it was
crap.
Starbucks. It was. I was really thinking of the entrance. I was really glad I did Starbucks over Razor. Starbucks was
Blessed.
just fun for everyone.
Zach, that
you so
was,
much.
That was cool.
explosive, and I truly do need to know how you got all of our orders right. You just
know.
went back.
Santa doesn't.
Santa doesn't tell how he works his magic.
All right.
I'm
I'll stop asking.
sure you'll figure it out over time.
Cole's probably on about 900 milligrams of caffeine.
Yeah, you came
Yeah,
in.
I also was
locked
like,
and
I don't even
loaded
know if
with
these
pre-workout.
guys are
Yeah,
going to drink at these health
pre-workout.
nuts in here. I'm like, I literally.
Zach, we're sipping. I mean,
Uh,
Don it's a
Don's got-
guaranteed fact. Don will not finish that coffee, nor does he ever finish a cup of Joe. It's
Well, my
it's good.
diet started freaking 2 days ago.
Yeah,
I got a track.
that's good.
Well, you can track it.
That's good. Just take sips.
Well, then maybe you shouldn't have requested the whipped cream.
You were the only
Big
person
fatty.
who put their own order in.
And he requested the whip.
He was the only one. And the whipped cream was a separate text. It was an afterthought.
That's old fatty
he
talking.
put his order, then like a second later, and add the whipped cream.
I was last night. I ate my dinner.
Little chunky monkey.
Ate my dinner. And looking at my calorie tracker, and I'm like, see how much calories I got left. Scoop an ice cream to the amount of calories I'm allowed to have for the rest of the night.
What ice cream
Insane.
was it?
Cookies and cream.
Briars, dryers.
I don't know. It's a cool brand, premium.
So Cole and Dante, their kryptonite is for sure a tub of ice cream. But I know Zach's used to be going to his house, and his mom would have a plain vanilla yellow cake with chocolate frosting.
Yes.
And it would just be sitting out on the counter. No one's birthday.
That was
sitting
bad.
Sitting on the
one's
counter.
birthday.
That was bad.
Zach would come in and just crack into that thing, slice
Yeah.
by slice,
Slice with
Like
slice.
from the Ralph's Bakery type.
like a
No,
route. Like
no,
a-
it was
Homemade.
It was made, but it was like a
just yellow
box.
Yeah, like a boxed
cake.
yellow
Yeah.
cake
Yeah,
that she would make.
insane.
Little
with
Debbie.
chocolate
Honestly.
frosting on top. And I had a slice too, and that could change you.
I deserve to be like 300 pounds for sure. I
it's
literally,
my
God
600
bless it.
pound
I
life after
literally
that.
should have been 300 pounds at some point. I was eating like spaghetti and meatballs at night at like midnight, eating cake throughout the day. It's terrible. Now I can't get away with that though. But,
But
yeah,
if we look back at those days, you were probably PRing everything.
I was PRing. I'm a lot weaker
Zach was a
than I am.
power lifter. He ate like a power lifter, trained like one, fought like one, and loved
Yeah.
like one.
Yesterday, I think I just was squatting. Well, I hadn't squat in a while, but I literally just squat like just plates, like 135. And I just was like, I'm gonna stay here today. Just did like
Good.
sets of 10 and just chilled.
What were you doing back in the peak though? What was the big old squattos
Nothing crazy, but I was doing like
when you were lifting with
2 and a
fatty?
quarter.
I would do like 2 plates
2 and a
and
quarter.
a 35. So not 315, but what's that?
295.
Yeah, that was like my big one.
Set of 2, set of 3.
Yeah, it's like a set of 1 to 2 with that, and then with the 2 plates and the 25, I could do like 5.
You should start to think about it, Zach, maybe before you go on tour next, is it could be a big branding thing for you to really beef up. It could be like a spectacle on stage to see
The mountain on
to
guitar.
see just an absolute
Giant.
like you at like 210,
Yeah.
just power lifter shredding a
Oh,
solo.
it'd be a dream to be
huge.
210.
Would you, if you got a 6-pack, I know it's under there. You're similar to me. We're all the same. We have the muscle under there.
I like that, Don. I like
all
that.
under
It
there.
is under there.
It's hopeful.
And if
It's
it just
hopeful.
comes out, it's the last to leave. Stubborn belly fat
Yeah.
for some of us.
Yeah.
If it comes out one of these days,
Yeah.
would you perform shirtless like Joey was saying on the stage?
If I had a 6-pack, maybe. Or at least I would love to wear like one of those like Hanes shirts, like those tank tops.
With
Yeah,
the
like the
abs
rib.
cut out of them.
No, I just feel like if you can wear that on stage, you're on a level. Like
know
I saw like Shawn Mendes perform recently, and he was wearing that, and I was
he
like,
does
"That's
that.
the coolest thing I've ever seen in my life." I was like, "You don't even need to wear anything else. That's just the coolest like look."
The last time Don got in one of those, which we will timestamp for sure. What? He looked at
Wolverine?
Wolverine. I was gonna say that Wolverine.
We
Yeah.
looked at this the other night and we're crying, laughing, and it's Dante at Crucero Park as Wolverine, Tom Grinnell as Abraham Lincoln, and my dad as Jack Sparrow on Halloween. And I was legit Kenny Cron the whole time. Like, me and Don were legit crying.
I was 15 drinks in then.
Oh my god.
And like AJ's third birthday party or something.
Abraham Lincoln.
Tom Grinnell was Abe Lincoln. And
Talia was a dinosaur. Talia was running around like a dinosaur.
Talia was a T-Rex.
What
It's
did you
amazing.
dress up as, Joe?
Me and Ashley were lifeguards. I kept it
that's right.
safe that year. But yeah, we'll timestamp it in. But I almost wanted to show you guys just so you could get a glimpse of it.
Fellas, I have to make a doctor appointment
Oh,
For you or for your child?
for my child.
it's all good.
Jameson has come down with croup, so
Possibly.
prayers
Possibly.
towards
I'm gonna
Jameson.
get the diagnosis.
Group.
Little cough situation.
We've been over an hour. We're chilling, dude.
I'm so sorry. We haven't even been doing an hour?
we have. We were over, yeah.
Okay. Zach, I'd love to hang and catch up and
Yeah. Let's
max
hang.
out on everything with you, but
Let's max out.
I'm sure I'll see you this weekend.
Yeah. Absolutely.
God bless.
Ladies and gentlemen, Zach Fenske, everyone.
Thank you. Thank you. I
You
get
can
that.
follow him at Zach Fenske. And again, thank you for our sponsors.
You can
Elixir.
follow me at Swirl Savage.
Cool. Hit a quick
False world.
Bulgarian before you go. mate.
Darby Jerky.
This is for the boys.
Yep.
Hey! Don't hit the garage! Oh! I knew he was gonna. Oh God! Tears the MCL.
Nice.
Bye, everyone.
Later.